Hello everybody, I'm very excited today to discuss two new lenses from Fujifilm, an incredible update to the very popular XF 16-55-2.8 and the new XF 500mm f5.6. Let's start with this bad boy, the XF 500mm, which is an important addition to their lineup, primarily because APS-C cameras are best for action and wildlife. APS-C cameras and lenses are typically quite fast, and they use the crop factor to their advantage, making a lens like a 500 an equivalent to a 762mm full-frame lens, or over a 1500mm lens if you use a 2x adapter. Let's talk image quality first. Now, I took the lens to a park to shoot some lovely waterfowl and was astonished at the image acuity edge to edge. With 21 elements in 14 groups, including 5 extra dispersion and 2 super extra dispersion elements, the image is sharp, like I said, edge to edge, even wide open, with little to no apparent aberrations. The 500mm sports 5.5 stop optically stabilized optics, which allowed me to handhold video with my X-H2S. And that, my friends, is truly astounding. The lens is also outrageously light for its length at only 1,335 grams, and this means it doesn't always need to be on a tripod, either for stability or reasons of fatigue. Here are a few quick other facts while you enjoy some sexy duck content. Next up is the very beautiful update to the workhorse XF 16-55. Now, this version 2 is all the things. It is better, it is smaller, it is lighter. Now, I've used the original XF 16-55 more than any other X-mount lens, and the difference in handling this was remarkable compared to what I'm used to. It is optimized for higher resolution cameras like the X-H2 or the X-T5, as well as being 37% smaller in volume and 245 grams lighter. Now, I used this lens recently to take some photos for my friend's wedding, and I am beyond thrilled about how well this lens performed. As far as I see it, it is the single best must-have lens for any X-mount Pro body. The autofocus performance was outstanding, and there have been some really nice updates to the usability as well. We'll get to that in a minute. The camera achieves this by moving down to 16 elements in 11 groups from 17 elements in 12, and adding 1 super extra dispersion element and extending the aperture blades to 11 from 9, creating stunning bokeh at every stop, and in fact creates larger bokeh as well in the close focus position, even though minimal focus hasn't changed. You'll also notice how the new design combats much of the onion ring effect caused by the aspheric elements. This is not easy to do, so I am very impressed by this. The new lens is sharper wide open and doesn't show any signs of chromatic or spherical aberration, whereas the original does show some spheric aberration when it is wide open. And as I just briefly mentioned, the new lens is designed for these higher resolution sensors like the 40 megapixel X-H2 or the X-T5. Looking on the chart, there is a slight bump in perceived resolution using my 26 megapixel X-H2S, but I do suspect that a greater difference would be seen on the higher resolution cameras. Video shooters or filmmakers will appreciate the option to have a declicked aperture, as well as being able to program the focus throw from 60 degrees to 900 degrees in rotation. Now, for reference, most cinema lenses are 360 degrees rotation, so this gives users an incredible range of control. And as I've said before, I've used the original 16-55 more than any other X-mount lens, and it is an absolute staple for serious photography. To see the improvements that they've made is incredibly impressive, and it should be the star performer in your lens kit. The XF 500 is no doubt a specialty lens, but what it does remarkably well, especially considering the price point. It's almost a no-brainer for those who are dedicated to wildlife or sports. And my friends, that is all for today. Thank you so much. As always, please subscribe to this channel for more videos like this and comment in the comment section below. We'd love to hear what you have to say. For me, for now, I am out. Peace.